Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, puestos para darle alegría y cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena. Welcome back to the Central Valley Buzz, everybody. I'm your host, Chuck Leonard. I've brought in Matt, is it Greg? Greg Schofield, and he's going to be teaching us how to stay, safe out in public, right?
Right.
Now, you have a karate studio?
No, it's actually Krav Maga. It's a little bit different than karate.
What is that?
It's the Israeli defense system, self-defense
Israeli defense system. How interesting. How do you know about this?
I started this about 6 years ago in San Jose, California. That's where
my hometown.
Yes, really.
Yeah.
That's where our main office is. I started training there 6 years ago. We moved here 2 or 3 years ago, and I opened up my own studio.
So you grew up in San Jose?
Yes, I did.
Are you a Del Mar Don?
No, Pioneer High School.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so you're here in Fresno now.
Yes.
And you have a studio here?
Yes, it's on North Clovis Avenue. It's right there by the Lunch Bucket Deli.
Ooh, right by the Lunch Bucket. Okay, well, that's funny that you should say that you're out in Clovis, because today, as we try to get safer on the streets, we're going to the mean streets of Clovis, where gangs abound. Right? How is that? Is everybody scared now? Ooh. Okay. So, what is it that you teach?
We teach self-defense, what's going to happen out there in the real streets. Someone comes up to you from behind you, chokes you, comes up to you with a knife. It's a very short learning curve. Samantha here has been with me for 6 months now. And it's just very easy to learn in a short period of time.
Okay, so you're a student.
Yes.
And why did you start taking these classes?
I'm going into law enforcement, actually. I'm going to be a police officer. So I need to learn how to defend myself from anything and everything that's out there.
And how's the training been so far?
Intense.
Yeah?
But fun. Really fun.
Did you just jump right into it? I mean, is the very first session just crazy?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It is crazy.
It's very
fun,
intense.
though.
Yeah.
Great.
What have you learned so far?
I've learned a lot. I've learned how to get out of a choke from the side, from the back, from the front, on the ground, how to get out of a bear hug, how to take a gun, take a knife from various situations.
Are you confident that if this happened to you out in public that you'd be able to do it and get out of the trouble?
Yep, I am. It may not go perfect, but I am sure I'll be able to get out of it.
And do you think you'd really be able to react? Like, it's different when you're in the studio. It's different with you do it with him all the time, I would imagine.
Right.
But if someone really, really came up, you think you'd be ready?
I believe I would be. Yes.
Really?
She sneaks up on me all the time.
Oh, is that part of the training, sneaking up on people?
I'll come to the door, and here she comes from the side just to test me out, see what I know my stuff. And yeah, it's very realistic. We train hard and realistic.
So did you start out in this, or did you start out in a different form?
No, I didn't start. I started with Krav Maga. It's just for anybody can learn this. It's not. You don't have to be in shape right away. We get you into shape and keep you into shape.
Okay. And you guys are ready to do a demonstration today, is that correct?
We are.
Awesome. Well, let me get out of the way here because I don't want to hurt anybody. Okay? Right?
Well, you're next. You can help us now.
Don't you worry about that. I'm down. So just, you guys are going to do what now?
We're going to do a couple of knife things, gun defense, and go from there.
Knife and gun defense. Check it out.
Give your money.
Oh! Oh! All right! Did you see that? Took that gun away from him like it was nothing. Don't worry, it won't go off.
And those kicks are real.
They sounded like they were hitting like they might be real. Now, you're training. Can anybody learn how to do this?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. And men or women?
Men, women, we have 13 and up. We have a gentleman who's 68 years old, my very first student here, and he's come quite a ways. He comes every day to our studio and
how does it work? You buy like a membership and you go as much as you want, or do you pay by the class?
It's a monthly membership. You can train as much as you like throughout the month. We have 6 classes a day, morning, noon, and night.
6 classes a day. Wow.
We go to all
and how often do you go?
5 times a week, at least.
And what do you tell people about this class?
That it's great. You'll learn how to defend yourself. even if you're small. A lot of people will look at me and say I'm really small, I wouldn't be able to defend myself, but then when something happens like that, I'm sure I'll be able to get out of it. And they're surprised when they see this demo that I can get myself away from him.
Right, because you outweigh her by what, 60, 80 pounds? Yeah, couple pounds. Now, what do your friends and families say when you do this?
They're impressed.
Yeah? I bet they are.
Yeah, my brother will try to test me all the time, and he's a little bigger than me, so he really tries to test me. He'll put all his strength into me, and I can get out of it. And if I don't get out of it, I'll fight my way out of it. So that's the point. You don't stop. In Krav Maga, you can't stop on the streets. You don't stop in here.
And being that you're going into law enforcement, I can imagine this is really going to get popular. I mean, when you start telling people what you're doing, they're going to want to do it, right?
Yes. We have an instructor that's actually a police officer now.
So what else are you going to do today?
Well, we're going to show you how to defend yourself.
What do you mean, show me how to defend myself?
Just in case someone comes up to you with a knife.
Hey, man, I was a boxer at one point. Hey, easy, buddy.
So we're going to show you step by step what we did.
Okay.
The most important part is to get your stomach.
To get it away from you, right?
Get away from your body.
Right.
So she's going
to wax
get her
off.
Stomach out of the way. Now she's going to start hitting me in the face. She's
okay. Now is that isn't meant to go to your face?
No.
Go ahead. Hey, go for it.
Yeah.
Run to the chin, right?
Yes.
And the nose.
And the nose.
Yeah. And then she's driving me back. She's not just standing there doing this. She's moving back, smacking me in the face. My eyes are going to water. I'm going to be sorry I ever messed with her. Then she rotates the wrist and takes the knife away.
And then the knee to the face.
Yes.
Right?
Keep in mind, someone just came at you with a knife. It's not beyond.
And this isn't a real knife, just so you kids at home know that we're not playing with the real one. This is for training, right? And now obviously that's not a real gun either. If people want to come by the studio and just check it out, can they?
Yes, we offer a 2-week free trial. Ooh. You can try us for 2 weeks for free. If you like it, stay. If not, no big deal. There's no obligation.
I bet a lot of people stay, don't they?
Yes, they do.
I bet. All right, Greg, thanks a lot for coming by. Will you keep coming by and showing people?
Sure will. Yes.
That'd be great. Yeah. You're very impressive what you do out there. Good luck in the law enforcement. You guys, go ahead and tell people how they can get a hold of you.
It's Vanguard Krav Maga on 4201 North Clovis Avenue in Fresno, California. You can call us at 559-251-8563 or visit us on the web, vkmfresno.com.
Awesome. Hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, it's live local music. Stick around.